Hey, what's up, DIYers? Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Thank you for watching. Hey, we're talking Chrysler Pacificas today, and in today's video, we're going to show you how to properly replace your front windshield wipers. Let's get started. All right, DIYers, in the garage, and on the far end is our 2018 Chrysler Pacifica. And again, in today's video, the step-by-step process on how to properly and safely replace your front windshield wipers. And we've got a larger one, which is over our driver's side, and then we've got the smaller one over our passenger side. And DIYers, in this specific video, we are going to show you how to replace your OEM Mopar wipers that were installed from the manufacturer when the vehicle was made, and install the newly designed or aftermarket design windshield wiper kit. However, in the event that you go to the dealership and you buy the exact OEM replacement wipers that your vehicle had when it came out of the manufacturer, in other words, you remove your old wipers and take them with you to the dealership and match them up to the exact replacement OEM wipers, that link is scrolling above right now, and we are also going to put that link down below in the comment section and description section. However, in today's video, we are talking the new design and or the aftermarket design or kit. Let's get started. And as we make our way to the 2018 Chrysler Pacifica, scrolling above right now is a link to a video on how to replace the rear windshield wiper. We are also going to put that link down below in the comments and description. And again, to our front windshield wipers, we've got a small one, which is basically the passenger side. And then we've got a large windshield wiper, which is driver's side. All right, now to a close-up view of the windshield wiper, and we are going to start by replacing the smaller of the two, or the passenger side windshield wiper. And what I did next, and what I recommend, is grabbing a flathead screwdriver with more of a thicker bit to it, as you see right here. And you're going to focus on this hinge or joint portion, and this is a very thin plastic lock clip, and we need to carefully pop it up with the flathead screwdriver. And I will do my absolute best not to get in your way. Basically, bring the flathead screwdriver in, and I'll scroll in. There's a better view of it. And basically, again, DIYers, this is plastic. Do not break it. And this is where the thicker flathead bit comes into play and will be more beneficial and less likely to break this clip. And basically bring it right in and pry it up just like that. Did you see that? And I will raise it, and I will set the screwdriver aside. And now that the lock clip is up, again, basically popped it up like that, you have this section right here. And all we are going to do is carefully pull up and shift back, just like that. And once you do that, you can carefully remove the windshield wiper. And DIYers, don't just let that spring load down and smack the glass. It could crack it, it could shatter it, or it could make a little scrape on your windshield at that location, which you don't want. And real quick, back to the windshield wiper that we just removed. Again, there's that little lock clip. I guess in this case, it doesn't matter if you break it because you are replacing it. Your new windshield wiper comes with a new clip. However, at that point, we just slid it back and off. And from here, we are going to shift the camera over and do the exact same thing for the larger one. Come in with the thick flathead screwdriver, and same thing, just carefully pry it up. Just like that, and lift it up. And same thing as the smaller windshield wiper, you are going to shift it toward the driver's side and release it from the little loop or hook portion of the hard mounted brace here. And again, pull it away from the windshield and pull it toward you. Just like that, and down and out. Allow that to carefully lower and not smack the windshield. And to a close-up view, the exact same setup as you see right there. Let's head inside to the workstation and grab the brand new windshield wipers. All right, DIYers, inside to the workstation, and we are always busy here. And this is my mom and dad's 2003 Sea-Doo GTX. We just pulled the engine out for a full overhaul and reinstalled it. And over here, my wife's 1995 Sea-Doo XP, and some upcoming DIY repair videos on that. We're excited about all of our jet ski videos. However, let's head to the workbench. Making our way around the jet ski and to the workbench. Again, we are always busy here. And to our brand new OEM Mopar front windshield wipers. And there is the part number. And this is the larger of the two. And then you've got the smaller of the two on top, as you can see with the packaging. And the part number for the smaller of the two, as shown there. We'll open them, head back out to the vehicle, and get these things installed. All right, DIYers, we are back outside to the vehicle, and I went ahead and removed the larger of the two and you've got this little remove sticker, and that's all that's under it. Discard that. It is a wear indicator. So again, remove that sticker and it acts as a wear indicator as shown here. In DIYers, this is different from the OEM, as you can see. Let me go grab the old one and compare them. And I've got the old one on bottom and the new one on top. Again, this is a new design / aftermarket design. And in the event that you got these, we're going to show you how to do it. And I set the old one aside, and basically looking at the part that the sticker came off, and coming right under here, you're going to grab this and basically open it up. Just like that. Be very careful. This hinge is plastic. You don't want to break that because you need this. And we are going to slide the loop in here and lock it in place. And I'll go ahead and grab the loop or brace, and I'm going to come in like this, and this basically is going to loop in and down. I'll set it flush with the window, and we have not shifted it all the way and locked it to a point where we can close this. From here we will do that, as shown there, and then you carefully lock this in place. As shown there. Double check everything, and if all looks good, we'll install the smaller of the two. And same thing with the smaller of the two. I've got that sticker. I'll remove that. And comparing old versus new, and I like the old or OEM design because you have a case or full triangular housing, and this one is basically exposed and wiper on either side, which I'm not really a fan of. I like this OEM part. But again, OEM is probably a little more expensive, so that will be personal preference on which one you purchase. And I'm going to carefully move the camera and zoom in. And same thing, I'm going to carefully grab this portion there was where the sticker was and pry that open as shown right there. And I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And I rotated 180 degrees, and the adjustable lock clip is on the left-hand side or furthest toward the passenger side. And I'm going to pick up the brace and arm, and this part right here will actually rest in that little slot right there. And get it in there, as shown here. Coming over passenger side to give myself a little bit additional leverage as I pull this in place without breaking it. As you see right there, rest that down. And if this is not all the way positioned and looped on the inner slot, this locking clip will not be able to be lowered in place that simply and easily. So very important, use some friendly force and really engage the arm and loop into the actual housing. Taking a step back in DIYers, that is it. And referencing the old OEM parts that have the housing, you can basically discard those. However, in our case, we like the old or original OEMs compared to the accessible blade here on both sides. Not really a fan of those. We do like the actual housings as shown here. There is a big difference, see that? And we do have an unopened brand new set of the exact replacement parts, OEM with the housings, and we are going to install those. We had them installed in a previous video. However, in this video, we did want to make sure that we covered the aftermarket or newly designed in the event that you go that route. However, in our case, we do, again, like the OEM with the full housing on top. Again, personal preference. Hopefully this helps. Below the video, you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. And also down below in the comments and description will be several helpful videos on Chrysler Pacifica. Definitely check those out. Hope to see you there.